Vanguard reporter Tordue Henry Salem has been found dead 29 days after he went missing in Abuja. Vanguard confirmed his death on Thursday night, November 11, but details of the circumstances surrounding the recovery of his remains are still sketchy as at the time of this report. It was earlier reported that Salem, who was covering the House of Representatives, was last seen between the hours of 8 and 9 p.m. on Wednesday, October 13, 2021, after he closed from work. He was said to have alighted from a cab at Total filling station close to the force headquarters and headed for BJ's garden in the company of a female relative. Thereafter, he reportedly flagged a cab for the lady who left before him, informing her that he was going to Area 8 Gaki, but he was never seen until his remains were recovered on Thursday. An alarm on his mysterious disappearance was raised the next day, from where the matter was directed to the Intelligence Response Team IRT on October 16, 2021. Effort to locate his whereabouts since then by his colleagues, relatives and security operatives have proved abortive. On Monday, October 25th, members of the Nigerian Union of Journalists NUJ stormed the Nigerian Police Force headquarters in Abuja to protest over the missing reporter. The House of Representatives on Tuesday, November 9, asked security agencies to investigate the circumstances that led to the disappearance of the journalist and do everything within its means to secure his release. According to Vanguard, some arrests were reportedly made. Among them was that of a man who was picked for attempting to extort Salem's family. The suspect, identified as Prince Enyanihi, 25, contacted Mrs. Salem on October 26, 2021 via a text message with a concealed number requesting for 100 million naira ransom to be paid for her husband's release. This was followed by a call with a concealed number to Salem's wife the next day. Mrs. Salem requested to speak with her husband to ascertain he was alive before negotiation would begin, but the caller gave the phone to someone who tried to play along. When she noticed that the voice did not sound like that of her husband, she asked the stranger to mention the name of their daughter and her birth date, a question that made dead silence at the other end. Same evening, another call with a concealed number was received by Mrs. Salem, requesting to know if her husband had been released. The confused woman was said to have questioned why the caller had his number concealed. On October 27, another text came on a bulk text message platform ordering the family to pay 100 million naira ransom before the next day, failure of which they will kill Salem. The police swung into action first by encrypting the number that called and traced its owner to a lady in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. However, during interrogation, the lady who owns a Joy Skincare denied culpability, stating rather that a particular number had been calling her line since October 26, 2021. Vanguard gathered that when on further checks, operators discovered that the number was same with that used to contact Mrs. Salem, consequent upon which 25-year-old Enenihi was arrested on November 5th, 2021. Upon investigation, it was discovered that he was next door neighbor to the beautician. During interrogation, he disclosed that he got information of Vanguard's reporter's disappearance on a flyer that went viral on social media, which had the number of Mrs. Salem as the contact person to report to if found. The suspect further stated that he sent the text message without the knowledge of his female neighbor, adding that he got his neighbor's telephone number and account details from her Facebook page.